Over the last 24 months, unless you've been under a rock somewhere, there's been a passive income craze that has been really taking the nation by storm. And it's not about likes or followers or any of those other vanity metrics. It is literally taking personal branding to a whole new level. And when I say new level, I'm talking about leveling the playing field because it's not about anything other than the value that you can bring to the marketplace. I'm talking about online communities. There have been people who've gone from obscurity to six figures per year, delivering value based on their gift, talent, experience, expertise, or their passions. And you can do the exact same thing. So, in today's episode of Over the Shoulder with Cortez Hustle, we're going to be breaking down 7 ways that you can monetize an online community based on who you are fundamentally and what you want to see as a change in the world. So I need you to do me a huge favor. Comment in the chat where you're from. Drop the name of your business and or your brand. Smash that subscribe button and let's kick it this morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Over the Shoulder with Cortez Hustle, your favorite fatherpreneur. I'm excited about today's episode because there has never been an easier, let me say, there has never been a simpler way to take your gifts, talents, experience, expertise, passions, digitize them so that you can package and present them to the marketplace than an online community. Yeah, you can turn your knowledge into an ebook. You can turn your knowledge into a course, but those things are a lot more complicated than a simple online community that is as easy to set up as creating a Facebook page or a Facebook profile. So you're in the right place at the right time. If you are serious about learning how to take that experience that you've gained over your lifetime, taking the knowledge that you soaked up over a lifetime, taking the thing that you are passionate about, your love for helping people, and turning it into a passive income business. We're going to break down 7, count them, 7 ways that you can monetize a community. And if you stick around to the end, I'm actually going to let you watch over my shoulder and show you how simple it is to set up some of these monetization strategies. So we've got a lot to cover. So I'm going to dive right in. Go ahead and comment the name of your business and your brand on TikTok. Love to give you a business shout out. Do the same on YouTube as well. We always have some of our regulars in the building. We got Manly Mojo out of St. Louis, Missouri. We also got Wealth God's Way out of Brooklyn, New York, tuning in on the tube. So I appreciate you guys as always. So let's dive in, man. Let's talk about monetizing an online community, right? Social media has morphed and changed and transitioned into a pay-to-play platform in a lot of ways, right? And because their business model says in order for us, meaning the platform, to make money, we have to keep as many people on our platform as we possibly can so we can present advertisement to them. And when we're not presenting advertisement to them, we're collecting data from them to present to our advertisers, right? Well, because of that, the last thing these platforms want you to do is take people off of their platform. They don't want you posting links and things of that nature. In fact, in some of the platforms with community aspects to them, they have gone so far with their monetization strategy that you can build a group on, for instance, Facebook, and they will let other people run ads in your community that you built, right? So today, I want to share with you why taking your community off these platforms and building them in a community that you own. We use Go HighLevel's Go Kollab community. And if you do not have an account with Go HighLevel and you want to sign up under my affiliate link, check out secretaitoolkit.com. So what are the top 7 ways that you can monetize an online community? A lot of them which you probably can already guess, but there's a couple on this list that you probably never thought of, especially when you understand the power of Go HighLevel and its ability for you to resell and repackage their entire suite of software as your own. So number one is the obvious, a paid membership. It is the classic money maker. It is where you say, hey, I am confident in the transformation that I can create based on the community that I'm going to build. So right out of the gate, I'm just going to put a price on it, whether it's $5.99, whether it's $9.99, whether it's $99.99. You understand the value of what you bring to the table, and you can put a price on your community. The most common way people monetize a community is charge members a monthly or yearly fee for premium access. Basic free group, then transition people into a paid inner circle is very, very common. Exclusive coaching, deeper training, or advanced strategies. Monthly Q&A calls, live calls, or office hours are some of the things that people would upgrade to a premium membership to get access to. Pro tip, even if you start free, have a clear path to upsell into a paid offer inside of your community. And if you listened to us yesterday break this down, you know that we have a free community with other monetization strategies baked in, and we do it in a way that I do not have to constantly be spamming my community and asking them to buy stuff in order to monetize. I just share my wisdom, share my value, share the things that I am doing and how I'm what I'm experienced as I continue to grow as an entrepreneur. Some of those things require people in my community to reach out and say, hey man, what does it look like if I sit down and have a one-on-one with you? Well, there's a cost to that beyond what I am sharing in the community for free and what I'm sharing in our group coaching calls. And that's how you can monetize without being a spam meister, right? Number two on our list, if you're just tuning in, we're talking about the top 7 ways to monetize an online community. And we're talking primarily based on something that you are already good at, something that you are already love doing, a wealth of knowledge that you have accumulated over a certain period of time, whether it is a lifetime, whether it is, I use the example of me celebrating my 25th wedding anniversary, or we didn't have a wedding, we went to the courthouse. So our 25th marriage anniversary, right? Well, that's not a lifetime, but that's 25 years of marriage. I can probably tell you a thing or two about getting and staying married and overcoming obstacles and all of those types of things, right? You have something that you have overcome. You have something that you have mastered that you do better than most people. You have something that you are extremely passionate about that keeps you constantly learning and growing in that space. These are all things that you can build a community around. Second way that you can monetize your community is through affiliate marketing. Get paid to recommend what you already use. And this is big for me because the primary platform that I use for all things marketing is Go HighLevel. I got a large percentage of the people in my community, they are using Go HighLevel either through my white label version of it, or they have their own Go HighLevel accounts and they are reselling Go HighLevel themselves. So why build products from scratch when you can get paid to recommend what already works? You can promote software and tools that you already love, like I do with Go HighLevel, inside of your community. You earn commissions when members sign up through your affiliate link. You can stack affiliate offers to create recurring and passive income. And to me, having your own online community is how you stack what I call the 4 primary freedom business models, where you can earn passive income, and these business models are scalable to unlimited income heights and allow you to create true financial and time freedom. What are those 4 business models? For me, it is coaching, it is affiliate marketing, it is digital products, and it is SaaSpreneurship, or software as a service. As you can see, I have stacked all of those enterprises together to build my passive income empire. What do you mean, Cortez? Well, listen, people are joining my community to get my coaching. And I have a free community, and I coach for free. Daily office hours are free. And then also weekly group coaching calls are also free for the general public to join. They just have to be part of the community. Inside of that community, I also sell digital products, right? Inside of that community, I also offer affiliate products. When my students ask me, hey, Cortez, I saw you do this cool thing with your video. What are you using for that? I share with them an affiliate link to the video editing software that I'm using. Hey, Cortez, I want a course and I need somewhere to upload the videos. What do you use for that? Hey, man, I use Go HighLevel, right? So I'm stacking coaching, I'm stacking affiliate marketing, I'm stacking digital products, and I'm stacking software as a service, all within a single online community that offers free for all, but then also paid upgrades within it. So that's how you can offer affiliate products within your community. Number 3, we're talking the top 7 ways to monetize an online community, whether you're using Go Kollab through Go HighLevel, you're using School, Mighty Networks, you're using a Facebook group, a LinkedIn group. Communities are all the rage for building intimate, deep relationships with a community that you can serve. And this community, because of the relationship you're building with them, they don't mind investing in products that you offer. Number 3, sell community management as a service. I told y'all there was some stuff on this list that you probably didn't even know was available, especially if you already own Go HighLevel. Now, I do not do this because I have the other 4 business models. However, this is a solid business model if you wanted to execute it. Businesses and organizations want engaged communities, but they don't have time to run them. You can charge them to set up and manage their private communities. You can automate engagement with Go HighLevel. You can turn their audience into paying customers. So for instance, realtors, fitness coaches, local businesses need community space. Charge them $100 to $500 a month to build out their community and manage it for them, meaning post the content for them, host different events and create the engagement, do the polls and the surveys and the Q&A and all of those things that you as a business owner, you as a church, organization, nonprofit, you need your own virtual community space. You just don't have time to run it. Well, if you are industrious like your boy, I would go and find me 10, 15, 20 of these organizations and pitch them the idea of an online community. Think about a church who has Bible studies on Wednesdays, right? But the pastor may also want to do a open forum, but in a private, closed community setting. Well, he can invite the members or the congregation to the church to have that once a week, once a month, twice a year, whatever the cadence is, but you can manage it. And then you can take his answers in the Q&A and you can break them down into smaller, digestible size clips that you can also feed back to that community over time. There are so many creative ways that you can build and run a community for someone, and they'd be happy to pay you a small monthly fee to make that happen. You can charge them for the software and you can charge them a management fee as well. Number 4 on our list, we're talking the top 7 ways to monetize an online community. Number 4 is digital products and courses. Once you have a highly engaged community, selling digital products becomes effortless. We're talking ebooks, templates, checklists. And again, you'll know when the time is right to sell some of these other products to monetize your community, because your community will start asking some of the same questions over and over. And the best thing to do to keep your time, right, is to create an asset one time and then make that asset available, even if it is available for $7, $17, $27, that answers all of those questions repetitively. Offer a mini course as an upsell, and then create a masterclass and sell access inside of your community. My personal coach and mentor, Bridget Bartlett, has used this method and this model, and it is part of a $250,000 annual revenue source for her, because in her free community, I think she's pushed it to over 5,000 members, right? I want you to think about that. 5,000 people inside of an online community, and the primary reason that all 5,000 of those people are there is because of you. See, when we are on social media, you know, Facebook boasts that it has 3 billion monthly active users or something, and that's cool. Those billions of people are there for a lot of other reasons, not you specifically. But when people are coming into your community, they are coming into your community specifically for you. And that hits way different, ladies and gentlemen. So when we're talking about monetizing through courses and things of that nature, your community, they're going to want more from you. They're going to want a deeper dive from you. They're going to want the content that's in your head. They're going to want it aggregated, organized, and presented in a way that it is easy for them to consume at their leisure, right? Everybody learns differently. So some of those people are going to want a video course like your boy. Don't give me nothing to read. Tell me in a video and let me take my own notes and write down my own thoughts. Some of them are going to want it in an ebook, a step-by-step guide, a checklist, a worksheet, a workbook. Some of them are going to want to have you in their ear as an MP3 when they go to the gym or when they're driving in their car. One thing I learned from Alex Hormozy, he says you create your content in every format that is consumable because you want to give yourself the best chance to reach everybody in your audience, right? So monetizing through digital products is another great way to do it. Pro tip, pre-record a simple course and sell it over and over again without doing any extra work. It is already inside of your community, right? Number 5 on our list, if you're just tuning in, we're talking 7 ways to monetize an online community. If you do not have a platform to build your online community, I'm going to tell you Go HighLevel is the best place for that. And I know Go HighLevel isn't free like School or Mighty Networks, or is it $19.99 a month or anything like that. Their cheapest plan is $97 per month. But because it offers so many of the other tools that you're going to need to build a community, especially if you decide to monetize with courses, you need someone to put your courses anyway. You might as well have Go HighLevel for your community and put your courses in Go HighLevel because it already talks to each other. And all you got to do is drag your course into your community, right? So if you don't have a Go HighLevel account and you need help and you want your boy to help you, go to secretaitoolkit.com, sign up for a free 14-day trial, and I'll help you build out your communities, your business, and your brand, the whole 9 yards. But the 5th way to monetize is through paid sponsorships and promotions. Brands and businesses will pay to get in front of the audience that you curate. This is why I one of the reasons I love this is because I want you to think about somebody like Taylor Swift, Beyonce, The Rock, Kevin Hart. These guys have tens of millions to hundreds of millions of followers on these social media platforms. Now, because the platform is in competition with the influencer, the platform will never, I want you to put never in the comments, the platform will never let the influencer reach its entire audience for free. Never, because they are in competition. But think about if Taylor Swift, The Rock, Beyonce, Kim Kardashian, Kevin Hart, these super mega influencers with all these followers, what if they had their following all within a community that they own, an app that they own like Go Kollab? Taylor Swift with 350 million people, that's 3 times the amount of people who watched the Super Bowl this past February. It costs $8 million for a 30-second commercial during the Super Bowl. How much, and So if it costs $8 million for a 30-second commercial and she has 3 times the people in her just on Instagram, I'm not even talking about some of the people who follow on TikTok don't follow on Instagram, right? So just on Instagram, you're talking about if she had all of those people in a community and they engage in her community the same way they do on Instagram, she could charge $24 million for advertisers to promote a 30-second commercial inside of her community. Is that bananas or is that bananas? Listen, you don't need 350 million people. If you got just 1,000 people in your community, you get just 500 people in your community that are engaging, right? How's this for math? 500 people in your community that are engaged, and you might have 15, 2,500 all together, but 500 really rock with you. And every month you roll out a product to where your profit on that product is $10. That's $5,000 a month to market to a community that you've already built. That's what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. So paid sponsorships and promotions, when your community really starts to engage, when they really start to grow in numbers, charge for sponsored posts inside your community. Sell shout outs or featured posts for businesses. Partner with brands your audience already trusts. As long as it is done ethically, there's an alignment with the community and you and the brand that you are bringing in, right? You don't ever want to just spam your community. But if you have the opportunity and someone comes to your community and says, hey, listen, I see that your community is all about building passive income and you do that through business development. Listen, I have a business funding business where we fund gig workers, people who drive Uber, people who are just starting out in online business, affiliate marketing and stuff. We help those people with small funding to get their business off the ground and up and running. I will pay to be in your community and to do a presentation or to share a post or something like that. On top of that, on the back end, anybody that we fund, we're going to give you a small kickback for that as well if they qualify. And you can check us out. We do things with the utmost integrity. We've got 5-star ratings, thousands of them. And that's something that aligns with my community. If it's a trusted brand, then I have no problem introducing that to my community. Even if I wasn't getting paid, that's something that brings and adds value to my community. But throw in the fact that I'm going to get a little commission out of the deal. That's the type of stuff you can do with an online community. Number 6 on our list. And again, if you stick around to the end, I'm actually going to show you inside of one of my communities so you can see how all of this stuff works. Sell white label SaaS or software as a service and sell it as your own. My mentor, Bridget Bartlett, again, she last year, and this is not me telling her business, she posted it publicly and said she did $250,000 in business revenue at a 90% profit margin. You know how she gets a 90% profit margin? Because she does affiliate marketing primarily, and she sells software. She's a software reseller primarily. So that means she doesn't have any overhead, because when she sells somebody else's product, she doesn't have to fulfill. She doesn't have to do customer service. She doesn't have to do any of that stuff. She just collects a check. When she creates her reseller opportunity, she loads it with a lot of other features, bells and whistles, and she just shows up on YouTube every day and just teaches people how to use the tools that she's using and gives them an opportunity to join her community and or join her coaching program. It is phenomenal what I've watched her build over the last 5 years. It's crazy, right? So when we're talking about software, I'm talking about primarily Go HighLevel. But because of the popularity of Go HighLevel, a lot of other softwares are moving to this model where they'll let you white label their software, put your logo on it, put your domain on it, and sell it as your own. You can resell it under your own brand and make money just like any other software company. You don't need to create an app. Just brand it as yours and sell it to your community. For an example, a business coach can offer a client management suite powered by Go HighLevel and charge $97 to $497. Ask me how I know, because that's what I do, right? Last but not least, number 7, you can monetize through high ticket coaching and consulting. The fastest way to hit 10K a month is through high ticket offers. Your community builds trust. So when you offer one-on-one coaching for $1,000 per client, or a done-for-you mentorship program, or a VIP strategy calls, they already trust you. They already know your stuff works. They see it working in your life. They see your business growing. They see other people who bought your coaching packages have similar success. So you're basically creating your own pool of customers when you build a community, and it is built on trust. It is built on true, real, lasting value. I think anybody in my community can tell you that they get value from my community, whether they buy anything else from me or not. And as long as you're building your community that way, when they are ready and they have a need, the first person they're going to offer to buy from is you, because you've loved on them so much for free. So what I want to do is I want to take you on the inside of one of my communities and just share with you how we have some of this stuff set up. Again, secretaitoolkit.com. If you don't have your own Go HighLevel subscription, I'd love to be your sponsor, your coach, your mentor, and help you build your own passive income empire using some of the strategies that we teach right here on this very channel. But let's jump into the screen share, man, and show you what the inside of a community actually looks like. All right, so let's take a look inside of my own personal community. As you can see, we're just shy of 100 and we're growing. I'm super excited about this community. And you'll notice right off the bat is that we provide lots of value, but it doesn't have to be a pitch fest in your community in order for you to monetize your community, because the people who are here, they are looking to succeed. And if you know how to succeed, then they're going to follow your lead. Didn't mean to rhyme that, but nevertheless, one of the first ways that I like to monetize the community is I do have a paid coaching program, and it's basically people getting access to my version of Go HighLevel, and I help them execute the strategies that I do on the actual software. So if I go over here to the settings, you'll see that one of the settings here is link. And I'm just going to add a link real quick so you can see how to do this. So right now, this is the link to my coaching program. I'm going to add a link to another one of my paid resources, which is a private one-on-one session with me. So I'm just going to hit add link. I'm going to give it a description, private one-on-one coaching session. And then I put the link here. Then I put the link here. And then all I have to do is this a private link? No, it's a public link. I want everybody to see it. So if they want private one-on-one coaching with me, they can click the link and find out how much it's going to cost them to get private one-on-one coaching with me. Another link that I'm going to add real quick is my link to the Secret AI Toolkit. So launch your own AI agency today. And then I put that link in here. And then I click save. And then I can exit out of this box. And now you see that I have all 3 of my links in this section right here. Another way you can monetize your community is with digital products and courses. So if I hit the learning tab up here, you'll notice that I have some free resources for them, but I also have some paid courses in here as well. Now, you cannot do this on the free Go Kollab account. You do have to upgrade to Go HighLevel in order to be able to offer paid accounts, because it requires that you connect payment processors and all those bells and whistles. But you can offer a ton of free resources and mix in some paid resources as well. As you can see, I've got a 47, I've got 100, I've got a $27 course, and I've got some free courses as well. This is another way that you can monetize your community. And if they click open, it will take them to the paywall so they can purchase the course of their choosing. Another way you can monetize your community is if you have paid events. So I have weekly group coaching call 2 nights a week, and that is free. But if I added an event here, and let's just call it test, and then it will ask me where is the event going to be held. That could be a Zoom link, but then up here, you see payment details. So once you figure this out, if I then hit next, you'll notice that it's asking me, is this going to be a free event or if this is going to be a paid event? So if I choose paid, I can put a price on it. And then when someone clicks to register for that event, it's going to take them to a paywall. So another one of the channels that I have is my favorite tools channel. So right here, I have an AI video editing tool, and I'm an affiliate of that tool. So if I go into this post, you'll notice that it talks all about the tools that I like to use for video editing, video.ai, Opus Clips. And then if you wanted to get a free trial of these tools, then they can click either one of these links that will take them to a free trial of my through my affiliate link. So that's how you can do affiliate marketing inside of your community as well. Other things like sponsored posts and things of that nature you can charge for, but you have to have a engaged community with significant numbers. With only 91 people in this community and not all are engaged to the level that I would like, I wouldn't charge anyone for getting access to my community. But as the community grows, absolutely, I will offer sponsored posts if whatever that particular business is bringing to the table is in alignment with my community. They operate with integrity and ethics, and they got to give my people a significant discount in addition to paying me to get access to them. So those are just some quick ways that you can monetize your community. And I want you to see how simple it is to set that stuff up inside of Go Kollab. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so you see, I do drink my own Kool-Aid around here. I'm not just on here telling you what to do, and I don't do it myself. No, I actually do the things that I preach and teach about. In fact, some of you guys have been here and you hear some of the same stuff over and over because I only talk about what's working for me. And if I have to keep preaching the same message over and over to get you to understand that this is working and this is how I'm getting it to work so that you can trust me and execute in your own life, then that's what I'm going to do, y'all. And ain't no shame in my game. There are always new things coming out. And if I try something new and it works and I think it can work for other people, I'll share those things. But right now, I'm really dialed into this idea that winners never not do the fundamentals. I really hope y'all get that. And we're going to open the Zoom room for open office hours, but I really want to drive this home. What I share on this channel primarily all have to do with the fundamentals, y'all. Winners never not do the fundamentals. And when I think about winners, I think about sports, right? And you might see a basketball player doing some of the fanciest stuff, but within all of that, that stuff is all built on the fundamentals. When you see Kyrie Irving with some of the sickest handles of a basketball that you will ever see, up there with Allen Iverson and Mark Jackson and Kenny Anderson and some of these great point guards that have graced our NBA, right? All of those things are built on the fundamentals. In fact, when you see people try to do those things with no fundamentals, you see everything crumble and fall apart. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about how to automate your actual online community. Again, this is all built on the Go HighLevel platform. SecretAIToolkit.com is where you can go if you do not have your own account. You can click the link in the descriptions or in my bio if you want to join our free community. And of course, if you want free open office hours, CortezHustle.com/open office hours. We're about to open up that Zoom room right now. Until then, I want you to get your money up because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, You deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. And I don't think I have my outro in here. So let me pull in my outro in here. Now, hustle up. Yo, real quick, if you're catching this live, then you can hustle on over to cortezhustle.com/open office hours to join us in a private Zoom room to get your questions answered. If you're watching this on the replay, then YouTube thinks you should watch this video next. And don't forget to hit the smiley face to subscribe to the channel, and check out cortezhustle.com if you want to join our free community.